we're pressed for time. But do you have a song on your
Of
heart?
course, I have a song on my heart. You ready? Me,
Hmm.
me, 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 me. You never take me to Bangladesh. You never cook me sausage on an open flame. Never anoint me with oil. Never write me a novel. You never poison the mojitos of my enemies. I've been singing that all week.
You feel good about yourself?
I do. My little one said, Mommy, find another song.
Sometimes you say he bullies you, but
He
then
does.
sometimes he's
He
right
does
on
bully
time.
me. He does bully me. I love that song. It's such a good. He made it joking around, but it's such a good earwig. I wake up and it's in my head.
Well,
How are you, dearie?
I'm fine. And speaking of bullying, welcome to a brand new episode of Black Girl Charmed, a charmed rewatch podcast. I am your ableist scryer co-host Ray, joined by my co-host.
I don't know. I am your dungeon master, Desdemona. Let's go with that because I feel like my entire week has been D&D based, so we'll go with
No,
that.
you made a face, and I realized you didn't see this morning's threads or look at the podcast page.
Oh
The
Lord.
Insta. I will.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything at all. I am just here existing, and I will send it to you now.
I gotta find my
Oh, wait, is that the right one? No, that's not the right one. My bad. This is the right one. The second one.
dear authors, please use easy. Okay.
I'm going to put it in post, but I will read it to you. The thread says, Dear authors, please use easy words in your book slash fix. Thank you, yours truly, readers. And the word that they need authors to figure out another word for it, an easier word
I
for it
have seen
is
this because they were like, well,
is
continue, continue.
scrying. Yes.
I saw this earlier this week because somebody was clearly, y'all haven't been watching Char.
Every time that particular response pops up, the podcast is there liking it because of course we are. Hello. Uh
Did
between
is that a private and not being elitist, but is that a private school thing where you had to get a no, because I had to do the same thing for eight, where you had to get a dictionary so that they could look up their own words while they were reading and did not have to ask the teacher.
That's a public school thing because I
Okay, so
did
it is
it.
a school thing. Okay, just making sure. Wait, I did it,
And
but I remember
and
Annette did it as
hold
well.
up, hold up. It's also a
Wait a
parenting
minute.
thing.
I'm not gonna get on the. We're not gonna go down that track this morning.
Parents are
That's
your
a
first
bunch.
teachers because my mom used to tell me we had a children's dictionary and then we had the dictionary. And
I mean, and that's why I like my Kindle Unlimited. I
mhm.
don't know if I think Kindle. No, I think you do it for everything. Um, because if you don't
Well,
know
you can
words, you
highlight
press it,
it.
right, and it gives you the dictionary.
Oh, yeah. Because
And
even at
you
my
have
group,
this great thing called a phone. I don't want to show you my background, but this great
mm,
thing called a phone that opens up the entire universe to you. I don't understand.
between these people saying that they only read dialogue, they don't read anything else in books, and this, if I ever make the mistake and give y'all a child, that is going to be the most snobbiest child
I don't
of
even
a
think it's being
generation.
snobby. It's just,
But that's what it's going to be perceived as.
uh,
Oh, we're going to be elitist Yankee scum because you know all that fancy book learning.
I have been called elitist Yankees come before. I was told to go back to where I came from, trying to turn this state blue.
Well, then. And on that note, I'm going to just hop into my report really quickly because
Okay.
I have been playing the Fear Thy Neighbor podcast. And
There's a podcast.
yeah, it's just a summarized or
Oh,
condensed. Like the episodes are summarized and condensed. There we go. People are irrational to the point of murder far too frequently because there was an episode where this guy he went on tour and his girlfriend didn't want to stay in the house by herself, so she left to stay with her family, and she would check on the house from time to time. Obviously she stopped checking on the house, so the neighbor took it over and started running an illegal chop shop and got mad at his neighbor when he came back and was like, "Hey, get all this shit off my property. What's wrong with you? I live here." And would get mad when he called the cops, but the guy was an insurance adjuster and legally had to call the cops or would lose his license. You encroached on my property for 8 months, rent free, ran a chop shop, and then get mad at me when I'm like, hey, party's over.
I have so many questions. We'll take this offline because this is not a Fear Thy Neighbor podcast because I feel like I'll just go down a hole. So just give me the episode number and I'll watch it this weekend.
Speaking of irrational people, and irrational is an understatement, I watched the Maternal Instinct documentary on Netflix.
Oh, that's on my list of things to watch. Don't tell me. Just tell me that you watched it. Okay.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Ay, ay, ay. All I would say is shout out to the doctor. If you ever go to the doctor, you want a doctor like that who's not going to bullshit you. And
Okay.
that's not a spoiler. Um, in foolishness, I watched SWAT Firefight starring Gabriel Macht, Robert Patrick, and Giancarlo Esposito because why not? Sometimes you need a little silliness in your life.
Okay.
I watched Domestic Disturbance. It was supposed to be the next movie the rewatchables covered, but instead it was The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, and I watched that too. I'm too black for that movie. I was too young when it came out. It was too much. My mom was not letting me watch that. I was a child, so definitely missed me when it came out.
Okay. Okay.
She didn't do no background check on this nanny. She just said, "Welcome to my home. Let me give you the tour." They got Ernie Hudson playing a special needs person. I hate it. I want to know parts of it. Uh, I'm too woke for that movie. Anyway, I'm on a Matthew Reese kick. So in addition to watching Widow's Bay, I started The Beast in Me, which is also on Netflix.
Okay. Okay.
Um, it's a mini series. I like it. It's cute. It's a did he do it? Maybe he didn't do it.
He is so attractive outside of Widow's Bay, which is a wonder to, I guess, how he acts. Because when he does interviews, I'm like, who is this man?
Again, when I saw him during that Men in Blazers show, I may have been suffering a migraine, but these eyes still saw the charisma coming off of that man's body.
Like I get it, Carrie. I totally get.
Um, let's see. The Beast in Me also stars Claire Danes, Brittany Snow, and my boo from Hannibal, Hettienne Park. Um, yeah, and that's it for me. See how nice and easy peasy that was?
So I really do a lot. I guess I am. I went to go take a course in learning Procreate, and then my Apple Pencil is missing. I don't even think it's my oldest. I think it's my youngest because he's He's becoming a goblin. We find mad stuff under his bed. So, starting to take Procreate classes, so that I could. We talked about this, I think, last time, where I can
Mm-hmm.
start designing my own stuff. Because I really want a pair of earrings that say "She, Her, Daddy," and I can't find them, so I will make them. um, and then I finished Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I didn't like it at first, but I am a sucker for grumpy sunshine romance. It's I ended up really liking it more than Bride. I do think that Bride is unfinished, and I wish we would get a third book to kind of seal that up, but we're not, and it makes me mad. And besides that, I've been playing Tiny Bookshop. It is so relaxing but frustrating at the same time because you have these challenges. And I stayed up to like 1 a.m. trying to finish this challenge, and I couldn't. And I'm really about to restart 5 hours worth of work. But it's cozy. I swear to you, it's cozy. It's a great game if you have
It's
a Switch.
cozy. It's cozy.
Right. But if you have a Switch, I think it's on Switch and Switch 2. I'm playing it on Game Pass. Um, so, but that's. Oh, I actually finished Abbott Elementary. I didn't realize that I never watched the finale. And I was on Hulu looking for something to watch, and it was like resume Abbott Elementary, and I thought it meant the credits. And I went
Mhm.
in, and I didn't finish one episode. The episode before that, I had 15 minutes left, and then the finale. So I finished that. It's a very cute show.
Mhm.
I still need to do the last episode of Widow's Bay.
Yes, you do. I have rewatched that episode at least 3 times. It's so
Okay.
good.
I'm probably not gonna watch it 3 times, but I'll watch it. And then just been watching From, and I've been going down all the conspiracies for
Mm-hmm.
From, which have been really. And some of them are like, all right, this doesn't make sense. You clearly have not watched the show, or you're not remembering things. And From is obviously a show where you have to be able to try to connect the dots at least. They did say that if MGM will give them another season, they can stretch it out to season 6, and he can wrap it up well
Properly.
in season 6. But
Okay.
he said he can definitely finish it in season 5. But he
Mm-hmm.
said he has
Y'all gonna be
ideas if they
pissed.
can get.
Y'all gonna be pissed at 5. If we get a 6, y'all gonna be happy.
I don't know. We're gonna be stressed out. But I mean, anything to keep my boo working, right? Anything to keep that man employed. Other than that, that's really all I've been
Ooh.
doing. Ooh,
Have you caught up on Beyond the Gates?
no. I know what's going on, so we can talk about it.
We can't. I have feelings.
So talk about it, because I know what's going on. I feel like Beyond the Gates is one of those shows that I can just watch Twitter and okay,
I was
this is
watching
going
it
on.
this morning and catching up. And when will Kat have somebody on her side? My
Never,
God.
never,
My girl
never,
is out here in the hospital by herself.
never. And I don't
Oh,
understand why nobody, especially doctors, don't seem to have an understanding of body autonomy. I don't have to do a goddamn thing if I don't want to. It is my fucking liver. What's wrong with you?
also,
I
if
don't
the
like this
shoe was
bitch.
on the other foot, she would be hemming and hawing too. What the
I saw on
fuck?
Twitter, she would definitely give it up to her without a doubt. And then somebody said,
And
yeah, so that she could hold it over her head for the rest of her life. It's not going to
one,
be done nicely.
two, she also said, "Oh, there's gonna come a time when you need something from me, and I'm gonna tell you, go to hell." So, and if anybody
Mm-hmm.
brings that up, they're gonna be like, "Well, you know her, can't have a contentious relationship." I don't understand, girl. She did not want to get tested to see if her titties was gonna kill her. Why would she? Why? 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 And
I
then
just.
Martin bitch ass. I literally was in my house saying, if my bro, because again, we West Indian. I got half siblings. Okay, if my brother was out
Imagine
here,
made that like a trait of being West Indian.
I mean,
But it's true. My husband also has absolutely.
right? If my brother was out here defending the sister that we only talk to on Facebook as hard as Martin is going for Eva, we're not. You know what?
After he called her spoiled and then was blaming her for his daughter's behavior, yeah, I'm quick to cut ties. So
You
I don't
know,
have
we
time
don't
for
have to
this.
speak. We don't. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Yeah,
And
I don't have time for
first of
this.
all, Kat came in and was genuinely concerned. She was just like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
what's wrong? Do we know what's going on?" Whack ass Leslie came down her throat, and I don't expect anything else from Leslie, so I'm gonna let her slide. And then she also, to her credit, apologized because Ted was like, "You scared, you shook, you shaking out on Kat. That's not what you need to do right now." And she was like, "You know what? You're right. My bad." And when she finally apologized and got her wits about her, Kat sat right down next to her. I was shocked that Kat put all that shit aside and was like, "You know what? If all we can do is wait, we're going to wait right here with you." But no, I'm selfish and I'm a brat and I'm a bitch. Nobody ever acknowledges
You
that,
got one
right?
time to call me selfish and a brat and not in a not in a consensual way. Nah, I'm over it. Cat is the Danny of that generation and it sucks.
Yeah. Then you got whack ass Isaiah who didn't even want to wear a tuxedo to his brother's wedding, talking about this is how you get your revenge, huh? Whack ass Ja Rule.
And that's why I haven't really like some of these characters. I don't care that the nurse died, so I'm probably not gonna watch that wrap up. That's how far back I
The
have not watched it.
firefighter.
Yeah, I don't. When I say the nurse, oh damn, I wish she died too. Um, I didn't care about that whole. It's just I feel like there just needs to be somebody with I wouldn't even say longer tenure, but somebody who knows how to be a head writer and has had head writing experience into this room because there's certain cues that they've been taking and steps that they've been taking. Why? I don't need to see Leslie as much as I do. I think now that we finally did start to like the firefighter, knocking him off was stupid. Um, this whole Eva, I'm over the. We need to wrap this up quickly. It's been 2 years. Has it been? No, it's been a year. It's only been
It's
a
been a
year.
year,
God, it feels
yeah.
like forever. Yeah, just wrap it up. Just wrap it up. Danny and Bill, wrap it up. I think it's cute, but I also kind of feel bad for her current
It's
husband. Just wrap it up.
yeah.
Kill him or not.
Joey and Vanessa, y'all even getting on my nerves at this point, and it's more Joey because Vanessa is rightfully worried about her children, and he like,
Who gives
so you're
a
not
fuck about
trying to
kids?
fuck?
Who give a fuck about them kids? He
I
wasn't trying to. He was not trying to
no,
be
I
nobody's
know,
step happy.
I know, but also time and place. A tornado just happened. I
I
can't get into.
mean, they
I
gonna
can't
be
get.
fine or they not gonna be fine, right? What I gotta do it right now?
You absolutely right. You know what it is? I just saw a TikTok of this guy who fell asleep at the pool and his baby drowned. And he's screaming at the woman. He is screaming at the housekeeper who was literally cleaning her room, saw your baby floating in the pool, ran downstairs, told them to call 911, ran around you and grabbed your baby out the pool. And because she called you a bad parent, you gonna say, "Fuck you, you fat ass bitch. I got bigger problems than you." Bitch, you are the problem. But anyway, yeah. Anything with this episode, if you kind of think about it. And with that, we are up to season 5, episode 9. Sam, I am. The original air date is November 17th, 2001. The writers this week, finally, they are not story editors, they are the actual writers. We have Monica and Allison. Their first writing appearance is season 3, episode 7, Power Outage. Joel J. Feinenbaum is back. This is his 10th of 16th appearances, the first being season 2, episode 19, Ex Libris. And that's where you'll find his full credits. The guest stars this week, we got Tony Todd as the Avatar of Force. That's weird. Uh, why can't he just be the Avatar? Why is he the Avatar of Force? 263 acting credits, including the Final Destination franchise and CW's The Flash. Scott,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Right? Um, Scott Jake as Sam Wilder, 69 acting credits, including Madam Secretary and ER. F.J. Rio as Ronan, 24 acting credits, including Grey's Anatomy, and once again, ER. Uh, Joel Stutow as Alpha, 79 acting credits, including Burn Notice and Alias. Eric Winter as Trevor, 47 acting credits, including ABC's The Rookie, Good Christian Bitches, and The Ugly
Such a good
Truth.
show. God, that was such a good show.
When I pulled up his IMDb, I was so surprised that he only had 47 acting credits. But this man has had an acting presence in, I feel like,
Right.
every
Thing that we
decade.
watch.
Yeah. Well, I don't watch The
But I
Rookie,
mean,
but you know.
also I don't watch Rookie anymore now that my boo's no longer on it. I told you I only started watching the Rookie for that man. I love him so much. We're talking about Harold Perrin now.
Yeah.
Yes. Just in case y'all didn't know when I referenced my boo.
Because there's so many.
There is so many, but I mean, we were talking about from earlier. But he's also married to I can't think of her name, but
Oh, I
she's
know.
on.
I know who you're
So
talking about.
he don't really got work. He's a kept man.
He is a cut man. Um, anyway, Nikki Botello as the Elf Nanny. 11 acting credits, including Ahsoka and Batman Returns. And last but certainly not least, special musical guest, The Flaming Lips. Trivia this week. This is the first appearance of the Avatars, and the title is based on Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham. Also, the alternate title for this episode is Daddy Dearest. The music we heard in this episode is Do You Realize by the Flaming Lips. And the IMDb synopsis is Paige is given her first charge as a white lighter. Her real father, Sam. The DVD synopsis is Cole attacks the charm once as he realizes he must eventually give in to his evil destiny in hopes that the sisters vanquish him and end his suffering. What do you mean, what? I thought it was very clear in this episode.
I mean, to give into his evil destiny, that doesn't make any sense because the avatars were like, puh, good, evil, fuck that. Be an avatar.
Right? And our Black Girl Charm synopsis is Piper and Phoebe wonder if Paige has commitment issues after she ends her third situationship. Meanwhile, Cole is at a bar. Two robbers enter and open fire, prompting him to vanquish them in self-defense. The Avatars witnessing this attempt to persuade him to join their cause, which actually rejects good and evil, so I don't know why he didn't want to join it, as you said earlier. The next morning, as Piper prepares for magical nanny interviews, Leo informs the sisters that the elders decided it's time to give Paige her first charge. A lost soul named Samuel.
The elders ain't shit.
Exactly.
They ain't fucking
shit. Phoebe visits Cole's penthouse to warn him that causing further human deaths will result in the Charmed Ones vanquishing him. During the magical nanny interviews, Paige orbits in with Samuel, aka her daddy, a dark lighter's not far behind. Piper defends the family while Paige gets lost and looking for the Book of Shadows because that is the longest it has ever taken anyone to get the Book of Shadows. Um, Piper and Phoebe question Samuel, and overwhelmed by guilt and shame, he orbs away. Meanwhile, Cole, seeking death, spies on the sisters and forms a plan using the family reunion to his suicidal advantage. His
He's
suicide
so
attempt
smart.
fails. Paige and Sam grow closer. Piper and Leo discuss child care concerns, and Phoebe worries about how they will handle Cole. I
I mean,
know. I
I
know.
don't see a problem.
All right. Well, I have 13 points and some sub points, so let's bang this out. Um, the Flaming Lips really cashed in on this song, and I'm not mad at it. It is millennial core at its finest.
It is. It is.
Ah, so good. Um, Piper and Phoebe are adorable in this
They're
scene.
very adorable, and I miss these scenes
Moments.
at P3. Yeah, I miss them a lot. I feel we should have gotten them more. I understand though that the WB11 CW never made any money, so
Right? Paige looks uncomfortable but not upset. At least she has morals. Phoebe would have taken the trip, then dumped him. Speaking
I
of,
kind of thought the same thing.
speaking, speaking of, Phoebe, do you want this man?
Yeah. Did I forget Yummy? I'm like, great girl.
All
I mean,
right.
Eric Winters is very attractive,
He
so
is. I mean,
I
yeah.
understand. I understand.
So Paige is 24, 25 at this point. I feel like Phoebe should be giving her some dating grace. Because this was kind of you not too long ago, good sis.
Phoebe, Phoebe, Phoebe. I mean, I can't even say that she said anything because she really just used it as a
A
a segue
springboard.
to talk about gold.
Well, not just that. It was I think this is before she starts talking to Paige, and she's still talking to Piper
Oh,
about
okay,
her having
okay.
about Paige possibly having commitment issues. But
I
um,
mean, it takes one to know one, right?
yeah, I guess Phoebe's just like, you're not getting anything out of it. Once you're immediately checked out, you're gone. That's one way
The
to
right
do
thing to do.
it.
Yeah, I don't.
um, wasn't the Verve her favorite band in season one? I
I think
distinctly
so.
I remember this being a whole plot point because she just had to date Prue's boss and they just had to see her favorite band.
Right. Yep, 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 yep.
Um,
I mean, you can have more than one favorite band.
I
So
know, I know, I know. I'm just saying.
maybe that whole situation left a sour
Um,
taste in her mouth.
um, look at Leo being smart, getting a jump on nanny shopping.
It's because he don't want to do no work.
I mean,
I mean,
motives might be shady, but still, you know, the thinking. Paige dating is Prue 2.0. She at least wants to have her fun, but won't waste her time. So she's right in between Phoebe and Prue. Prue had her list of 10 things to even
hmm
be around her. Paige don't got all that. Now here we are with this cold mess of her just trying to segue into at least you don't have to worry about him having powers. How could you ever have loved Miles or grew to love Miles if this is how conversations go with you?
And he not even honestly, he not even bothering nobody, girl.
Exactly. He's not doing anything. So I know that means he's doing something. And we
But
literally
you are
see him
obsessed.
we see him doing nothing. He's doing the standard thing of drowning his sorrows in a bar. He
Oh,
probably is
poor.
not even getting drunk, if we're being honest.
He's probably not even getting drunk. Yeah, yeah.
He's just
He looked
going
like
through
he
the
stink
motion.
too.
He does. Ugh.
He looked like he smelled bad.
Mm. But I do love Paige's face at the segue. Like,
Yeah. God, do we gotta talk about this man again? I've
ugh.
done my part.
I'm working on a potion. What more do you want from me? If you want him gone so bad, you work on this fucking potion. um, these are the worst criminals ever. They're more clumsy than intimidating. And
Mhm. Mhm.
this is a crappy shotgun. Where did all the money for props and SFX go in this episode?
To the flaming lips.
Probably. How, okay, I know we said that, I know we literally just said that he looks like he stinks, but my note is Cole is giving Wolverine sitting there at the bar. If he could have a cigar and say bub before he fucking throws an energy ball at these horrible criminals.
I mean, when he took him out, I was like, okay, that makes sense. He's just trying to drink. Here they come. They shooting people and murdering people.
And
If he was
shooting
a cop, it'd be okay.
indiscriminately. Rest in peace, Jameson. Rest in power, Jameson.
If this was a cop, she would have said nothing.
These men literally took a submachine gun and went. And I'm supposed to feel bad that they're dead? Okay. Okay.
And the crazy thing, it's not like he killed an innocent, right? They ran. He didn't turn evil. Man, I can't be good. I can't vanquish evil. What do you want from me? Get out of my face, bro.
We've been waiting for this moment. You've been waiting for this moment for me to murder two murderers?
You get out of my
That's what
face.
that's why this good and evil bullshit be making me mad, because I'm supposed to have sympathy and spare slave owners because they humans.
I
Oh,
wonder if
guess who's also human? The slaves that they're eating.
I don't think she hears about all that.
I know, but
I wonder if he didn't get nip tuck, if he would have they would have written the avatar, written for him to be an avatar. I feel like at this point we know, I guess, that he has nip tuck,
mm-hmm.
but I wonder if he would have done the whole avatar thing. Because it doesn't make sense that he wouldn't.
Yeah, they he probably would have. But they would have needed to come to some conclusion with Phoebe and Cole, cause
That's what I'm saying. He could have become an avatar. He could have been highly, um, what's the word? Enlightened. And then he
mm-hmm,
could have drifted away or something like that. Which I feel like even then they could have kind of done this here instead of the ending that we did get.
mm-hmm.
He could have taken the avatar role, become highly enlightened, realized he was above love and everything else, and this was the best way to heal his soul, and moved on.
Yeah. Um, these Paige and Piper scenes are something I look forward to now. That's not a
Yeah.
potion. It's gazpacho. Although that would have sent me, I would have gotten so mad. Because if it's potions, fine. Gazpacho, clean the shit up yourself. I hate you. Um, Leo is a fed. He is such a fucking fed.
He has drinking. He has drunk the elder potion. You're a piece of shit. You're an asshole.
Mhm.
Pull her to the fucking side and tell her what she's walking into as her brother-in-law, yo.
That probably would have made for a more impactful episode. Speaking of impact, these sister moments are it's cute. We're
They're
finding
very
our
cute.
groove. That doesn't mean it's Cole. That means it's
That means
Cole.
it's cold.
Paige giving her standard as it's not even white lighter advice. It's social worker advice. So
It's very
same
social worker
difference.
advice.
Um,
But
good
also
and
not him throwing up on her shoes.
oh, we're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
We're
What
right
advice are we
before
talking about then?
when she tells Phoebe not to overreact, get the facts, and this sets her
Ah.
up to go talk to Cole. Um, Good and bad are really useless categories, and yay, we officially have a name for these people. They're the avatars.
The
Um, we literally
avatars.
just had this conversation because the note is, I'm oversparing evil people because they're human. A human murdered your sister.
I mean, but she wasn't around for that because she was too busy fucking cold.
I'm gonna just move on. Anyway, Cole is a mental health warning that no one is taking seriously.
Right, right. I feel
He
that
is very clearly telling you goodbye, cruel world.
I'm
He's literally telling you that I can't be good, I can't be evil. It's really fucking me up. There is nothing I can do to numb this pain. Please. Oh, you can vanquish me? Please. Please.
eh,
I,
it's just for somebody who went to school to be a therapist and also gives love advice, you are so wrapped up in just being trying to be over him and move on with your life. I'm gonna say it again. And the only reason why he's even in this position is because you and your fuck ass sisters, you're kind of fucking selfish. And, younger me didn't see this, but you're an asshole. You deserve everything that you get. That's why you get a horrible ass Cupid as a husband.
um, justice for Cole. Good God. They got me rooting for a man. God damn. Um, speaking of, Leo is a Fed again.
Yes, yes.
This is big Fed activity. This is peak entrapment. But heels are always a bad idea. You coming out here with these Jimmy Choos in the back alley? You either gonna step in something or somebody's
But
gonna
again,
jump on
she
your
doesn't know
shoes.
what she's walking into. He's not telling her anything.
Exactly. I'm not wearing my good shoes if I don't have no fucking details. I'm gonna make sure I'm able to orb and run safely. Get the fuck out of here. There's a manual to being a white lighter.
I
What?
wrote the same thing. I said,
There's
there's
a
a
man.
manual
It's in all
clear.
caps.
It's either outdated or nobody reads it because what?
How's she ready to have her first charge? And y'all haven't even given this poor girl a fucking manual.
I thought so when this episode started, I thought that I had missed an episode because we have never talked about her going in the field as a white lighter.
This is. We'll get to that. We will
I was like, oh,
get
we
to
are
that.
100% setting her up because what? Oh, they feel like you're ready. What?
And she's just so excited that she's not asking the right questions and calling Piper a hater. We're gonna go back to that scene when Piper says, "You ramble when you're excited. Learning new things about my sister. Good to know." But it the purposeful use of the name Samuel versus Sam, a good man who's lost his way. Sir, you're a Fed.
That's why everything that happens to him, I don't care.
Love this nanny, and technically, this is not a demon attack. The demon, the bounty hunter, followed after that. Okay, that
Right,
it
right. You
didn't
you didn't
burst.
give me time to explain what's going on.
All right, he didn't just pop up in the house. My sister showed up first and said, "Cuckoo, danger, danger," giving you time to protect the baby. And mind you, my baby don't really need that much protection because it got its own force field that we'll learn about earlier. I mean, later. Anyway, um, Paige, when will you remember that you can't touch dark light and arrows? Because you're pissing me
When they let her read the manual.
off.
I don't know what you're expecting here. They need to let her read the manual.
Messy ass elders,
Mm-hmm.
protective big sister Piper. Did he hunch on another witch and she died too? Is that what happened? Well,
I was
what
like,
did you fail?
I need to have a full conversation there because what do you mean you failed somebody else? Because the first failure was huge. So I feel like anything
So
else coming
now
after.
you, my mama died following your advice, but not before giving birth to your baby.
That we
And
had to give up. That we had to give up.
right, so you already got two strikes. What was the third? We need. What was the
I
third?
think we need to have a full conversation on what the third strike was.
So he's not orbing and he's not dusting folks because that's the only way I feel the elders can track him,
Right.
which is why they needed
Uh,
Paige.
Yep, somebody from, which is also mad effed up because it's not, oh, Paige, your dad is alive. Let us put you guys together so you can learn from an elder white lighter. Because clearly, I mean, I don't know who's better, him or Leo,
I mean, they
but,
both lost a charge.
right? But it's no, we can't find him. So we need to use, like, how manipulative. You knew this man did not die. And he has been out here for the last year doing absolutely fuck nothing. And y'all don't tell her that her daddy is alive. And then try to hold this man to secrecy.
Why is Cole sexy right now? I know he stinks.
I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, I know he need a bath. Wait, he look really attractive. I'll admire him from across the room.
It's like when you see a hot guy across the room and you're like, I'm just gonna go get a closer look. And when you get a closer look, the BO just hits you and you're like, oh God. Oh,
I could change him.
no. No. You got one time to offend my nostrils and I'm out. Why exactly does Sam need to die?
Why are the Dark Lighters after him?
Yeah.
Because they're Dark Lighters. That their whole purpose is to kill
Oh, it's
White
a Bloods
Lighters.
and Crips thing. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
it's just a
Got
bunch
it.
of yeah.
Cause
Gang
the
gang.
no
Do you gang bang?
what's his name? The way Ronan is after him. I need to kill this one. What did Sam do to you?
It was a kill shot. He probably took the shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then here come
Paige.
Paige and the charm one. So now I gotta go back to my gang leader and be like, I miss killing this person. Nah, I gotta take him out.
I
You're not gonna jump
didn't.
me.
You right. I didn't know Cole can share his power or share powers. I
That's what
feel.
he's saying. They say the longer he's been having the powers and he doesn't really know what he took, he just took stuff.
Mhm.
And the whole commingling inside of his body is just making, he don't know what the hell he could do. He just be trying shit at work.
No, I know. It just it kind of makes what was it? Last week's episode? It's kind of silly because
Mm,
Barbara didn't need to do all of that trickery to get them to strip his powers. He could have
yeah,
just,
yeah,
hey, hi. It could have been a different kind of trickery, but hey,
yeah,
it,
yeah. He
I
probably
feel
just was like, let me try something. Oh shit, it worked.
not Piper giving the elders some praise.
She did say they are not on her Christmas
I
list,
know,
so
I know.
but I don't see the praise here. Y'all are some fuck ass motherfuckers. And when I get you, when I get you.
Um, why is the note? Yeah, I'd be annoyed too. Y'all are being. Oh yeah, there we are. Paige, when everybody is dancing around the fact that Samuel is her father, y'all are being very weird.
They're not doing a good job hiding it. Clearly, she knows that there's something going on. I understand wanting Sam to be able to give that information to her versus it coming from her sisters.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all have no.
Y'all have no poker face, no nothing.
Yeah, like okay, guys. All
I
right,
guess
there's
this
nothing
is
going on here.
to give Phoebe and give the writers, I guess, give them some credit. This is a callback to season one where Phoebe can't really keep a secret when she finds out about Leo. So
Mm-hmm,
leaving her with Paige, it's bound to come out. Eh,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
it feels too Easter eggy versus a plot point in the show.
Because she tells him, right? And then not Sam shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And so now she's like, oh, well, now I've told you, go talk to your dad. So it was a way to just move that plot along,
But
too, I
yeah,
think.
um, Suicide really cold. Jesus Christ.
I
Um,
mean,
I'm
he can't do anything. You don't want me to do nothing. You want me to breathe too hard and you coming down to my penthouse in my face. Get out of my face. I might as well just die. I did all this to come back to you and this is how you treated me? Shit, I should have stayed in the wasteland.
and on that note, why doesn't anybody orb? Nobody has a do 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 do. Peter Tingle, nothing.
No.
The only person who has a Peter Tingle is the unborn baby who said, "Get that shit out of here. Get that shit
Well,
out
I
of here."
think so. I think they were only expecting the one shot and then it turned into three and magically went and hit all three white lighters. I don't think that's what they were expecting.
I guess. I mean, that's so stupid, but also makes sense. Dark lighter arrows can detect white lighter blood, so it went for
Yeah.
anything that had white lighter in the room.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. If you can't get a shot off, I'm orbing.
Fuck the rest of y'all. Every hand for themselves.
I can't touch you, and I can't touch this bow and arrow. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. Piper, handle that shit. You're immune. If you can't handle that shit, I'm out. Nobody in this fucking show has any sense of danger. Miles was like, "Oh, a gun? I guess I'm shot." This week, an arrow? Oh, hell no. Um, so the elders are vengeful as fuck. You are risking another charm one and a white lighter just to force Sam to come back and do your bidding.
Yes. What do you mean? Did I not just say that they knew that this man has been walking around on Earth as a white lighter and never once was like, hey, now that you're a charmed one, now that you know magic exists, we have a surprise for you. Your dad is actually still alive. Maybe you want to have a relationship with him. No, it wasn't until they were like, this motherfucker not using nothing. We can't find him. Time to bring out the bloodline. Are you surprised at anything else that they do with this episode?
I'm not. I'm noting the facts. My job is to take notes on the episode, and the note I observed was y'all are vengeful.
I don't want to hear no comments in anything. I want comments on Spotify. I want comments on Instagram. I don't want comments on TikTok. If you really want to look at it, though, right? As elders being the top dogs in the magical community. No, listen. And you compare it to the Old Testament God. I'm just saying, vengeful, petty. I only pull you in when I need you. I got so many like comparisons. It don't shock me. I understand.
While you were not wrong, I feel this is more akin to supernatural universe where God is missing and the elders or the angels just making up the rules as they go along.
I mean, I can see that too, right? I mean, think about it. So we base a lot of supernatural stuff off what we claim to know from the Bible. And the angels and the Old Testament God are petty as fuck.
You want to look back on the life I'm saving you from? You salty ass bitch.
Just saying.
It is just crazy that the elders risk the charm ones, the greatest good to have ever good on this side of this century, right?
Is it not crazy that
No. You were like
God
they
sent
said
his only begotten son?
you're absolutely right. However, comma, His only begotten son wasn't Frank Gallaher. Like, you risked Paige's life and Leo's life, and Lord knows I'm not caping for Leo, right? But he wants to be a daddy. Piper don't need that stress.
I mean,
I said what
biologically a daddy, yes. We know how that turns out.
you risked their lives on the hope, wish, and prayer that Frank Gallagher came through. Y'all some sons of bitches. I would go on strike. I
you,
mm,
you
mm.
know, I'm sure I've said this before, but I feel like a lot of their problems would be solved if there was some magical therapist. If there was somebody that Cole could have reached out to and been like, I'm conflicted. I don't know what to do. Half of
Mm.
these storylines wouldn't even exist. If he had somebody to reach out to after his first charge died and he had to give up his child, there was nobody to speak to. The others were like, yo, fuck you.
Elders are so fucked up because Patty and Sam thought they got away with it, and they would have gotten away with it too if they didn't
If it
let
hadn't been
Prue.
for the meddling ass kids.
Right? if meddling ass Prue didn't get her nose in everybody's business and had to die, and as soon as Prue died, they were like, "Secret exposed, bitch. Get to work. Get your ass in them fields. Get to saving." And now they're like, oh, you think your job is over? You think because Paige is working, you can slack off? No. You win this 360 deal too. Get your ass to work. Oh, they are the real villains. We say this every fucking season, but they are the real villains of the show.
Yeah. Don't get me started on magic school.
Piper is starting to really like Paige at this point. Paige
Hmm.
saved his family. All right. Okay.
I too am starting to really like her at this point.
You taking the redheaded stepchild thing a little too literally, but I see it. I see you. I see you. Um, this reunion, this life saving moment, not as heartwarming as y'all want me to make it.
It
Like,
was not. She had a better reunion with Cole.
you right,
Versus
and this is why,
her real.
and this is
Yo,
why.
well, no. When Piper was like, "That's not him," he refused to come. That's your daddy. That's your pappy.
I mean, Victor refuses to come all the time, so y'all
And
should
you know
know.
how I feel about Victor, so
Funny enough, we are recording this episode the day before Father's Day, and it could not be more appropriate, honestly.
so I told my I was gonna take him to breakfast tomorrow while he figure out what he want to do for dinner. He was like, he don't want to wait in lines, and I just stared at him. What lines, motherfucker?
Okay, so this was last year. Last year, we were in Philly, and for Father's Day, there was at least a 2 hour wait, and I was shocked. I was gobsmacked.
Oh wait, Philly
Granted,
daddies.
granted, when I got there, there was no wait because I
Oh.
got there and put my name on that list immediately, right? Okay. 2 hours for breakfast in Philly? All right. Okay, Dad. Shout out to you. Well, shout out to the Philly dads. How many we have spent? How many Father's Days in Connecticut, and then walk right on in. um, but this is why Paige is the general. She was on the brink of death and came right back and said, This is how we're gonna kill him. We're not gonna throw the posters all at once. We're gonna throw it one after the other. That's the best way to take this motherfucker out the game. This girl was dying on her deathbed and still thinking about, they gonna be lost without me if I die and don't tell them how to kill Cole. All right, all right.
But the fact that we are dependent on Paige, who has had less years of experience, to be making these potions is y'all are slacking in your learning. Just slacking in your tree. Where is
Mm-hmm.
Natalie's dead? Never mind.
No, I think I've done my time. I've done the grunt work. It's your turn. You do
No,
this.
because she said, "Where are you with the potion?" I don't think that she knew how to create one.
Y'all need a spell? I got you. Cooking? Anything else that sounds like cooking?
You want to rhyme? I got you.
What about Phoebe Halliwell says kitchen?
Mm. When they had that whole thing and she thought that she was in the 1950s.
Um, Cole and his love letters. My dearest Phoebe, this is the only time your dumb bitch ass is gonna actually hear me and hear me clearly. I cannot be in this world. Period. Not with you, not without you. This world is too much for me. I have too much of a fight going on inside of me. It is too strong. There is no drug, no alcohol, nothing that can numb this pain,
Mm.
that can stop this fight inside of me. And the only thing that I can think of is the sweet release of death. And that is why I chose you and your sisters.
Pikachu.
To take me out of this fucking world. I'm tired of it. I want to go back to the wasteland. Give these powers back to the fucking wasteland so I can finally be at rest. By God. All I want to do is rest. I can't rest. Do you know what happens when you aren't able to rest? You go mad. Oh my God. Girl. She finally gets it because you were the only one blinded by hate. Paige and Piper were just like, we've only doing this because I've been ready to do this shit.
No,
I've
I
been,
mean, they even asked, "Are you sure?" Because I mean, he's not really doing that. He's just sitting here chilling. I mean,
yeah.
she's the only one who's like, "Oh my God, he's killing humans!" Ah, like, girl.
I would, you know what? I'll save it. I will save it. Where is my paperwork? So I have the note there to remind me.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
okay.
Um, that's where the budget went. 'Cause that was a really good
That big ass
sequence.
explosion.
Yeah, the big ass explosion, as well as when when he steals the potion from her. Oh, that was such a good sequence, y'all.
It was a good sequence. You will not be dying by my hand. There will be no suicide from us. We will decide when you, girl, this is what you wanted. Just throw the fucking now you want to be on some moral high ground. I am so over you at this point. She's lucky that my boo from Titanic is coming soon because I'm over her.
um, if Cole had dropped to his knees and just started sobbing, uh,
she'd have she'd have kicked him and been like, "Puh,
you're
you're
right.
beneath me."
But also, it'd have been so good because that man just wants to be free. And I know we keep talking about it as if it's ha 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 ha, and it's not all ha 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 ha. It's really not. But
It's sad. It's
it's so
pathetic.
sad.
Like, let this man go. Because now I feel like you don't want him to have peace.
Peace.
You want him here. Because remember, she looks at the picture of them and she's
Mm-hmm.
like, "No, I'll decide." Ew.
Their relationship is toxic as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. And he didn't even
And
want a relationship. He just want to die at this point. Just let
I
me go.
know, and he's been, and you would think that at least would, you come to the realization, like, he's crazy, but not crazy to anyone other than himself. He's self destructive. You would find a way to give this man some peace so he can leave you the fuck. That's the only way he's going to leave you alone. You guys are the greatest good that's ever good on this side of this century, right? Of course he's going to come to you guys for help to find peace. That's literally your fucking job. Why are we so
He's
weird
not
about
an innocent. And that's why the elders are some fuck ass shit. And he should have taken the avatars thing because we sitting here talking about good versus evil and he is fucking suffering. Suffering because he's not an innocent. Get out of here.
because he's not a traditional fucking innocent? Get up. Oh, you can say
Trash.
whack ass Clay, but you can't say fucking Cole. Get out of here.
Trash.
You left your sisters in the heat of battle to go save that fuck ass man who did not need saving because he was sleeping on hay, but now it's too much. Okay. Anyway, Sam still looks drunk. He just looks clean.
He'll probably still be a better white lighter than Leo, so it's okay.
You're right. Paige said, I see what growing up around y'all Halliwells look like, and I want no parts of that. I had two good parents who didn't abandon me, okay? Two. A mother and a father who showed
You said,
up.
where's Victor? Where is Victor? You think that he'd be checking up on his girls?
No.
You know that Prue died like, hey, are you guys okay? How are you guys?
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, the last one we
Or
saw.
they don't even have to like pull him up, just like, hey dad, like, oh yeah, we're good. Phoebe's good, haha. Your ex-son-in-law is still crazy as fuck. But we're okay.
Because even in that moment, Sam showed more care than Leo has ever has as a white lighter, and Victor ever will as a father. So, what are you going to do about Cole? He sounded like a real therapist, a drunk therapist nonetheless. That man, what's the plan? What you He really sounded as if Paige sat there and gave him her plan. He would have told her exactly where she needed to tune up at. It's been 2.5 seasons, and Leo still over here working with Balthazar Flesh. Anyway,
Because it's his buddy. Why would I help you? Why would I help you take out my main man? Why would I help you, motherfucker? He's probably sabotaging their potions. That's why it's not working. He's going in and adding extra water.
it's gonna play, but
You're a dork.
anytime Cole and Leo are together,
That's
that's
what you think.
yeah.
Because I'm telling you, you're not. Why would I help you? He's probably talking to the elders like, this is Phoebe's fault, right? Phoebe clearly did something wrong here because if that was my man, he wouldn't have turned evil. The night that he got baked she was in that tub sobbing, knees to chest. The water just running down. He was sobbing, unconsolable. He only don't speak to him because he know that Piper would fuck his ass up if he say something.
Leo, you gonna come out soon?
Yeah.
Speaking of Leo, yo, that is a cunty ass bitch. That whack ass elf gonna run her mouth and tell everybody. Oh, fuck that bitch.
But also, I feel if you're trying to become a nanny for
the charm ones,
what are you expecting here? What are you expecting?
You want
poor
the glory.
pay is what I'm expecting.
You want the glory, but not the fucking story, you whack ass hoes. But anyway, the attention is back on Phoebe because yes, we gotta worry about the man who's trying to kill himself.
I wrote that too. I said Phoebe is annoying. Why is it always about her?
The note literally is she is such a I lost something once ass character.
She's what's his face in Widow's Bay. Why can't I think of his name?
Whip.
You don't know what I've lost.
Yo, when he had that picture, that's exactly what it is. This is the reason why I'm doing this. Oh, look, you got a picture.
Isn't that? It wasn't that your ex? Oh, look at you and your ex-boyfriend, yo. That is Phoebe. Nobody can be happy about anything. She's over there. At least you don't have a ex that can throw fireballs at people. All right, all right. That man
Oh,
has never attacked.
He wanted to take you to Tahoe. Cole used to take me on trips, but never to Tahoe. We were going to go to Tahoe on our baby moon, but
Piper,
you know how
at least you got to carry your child to term with that.
it must be so relaxing and just this gives you such peace of mind to know that your baby will
Is it
live
taken over
and
by the
won't be
source
a
of all
force of,
evil?
and won't be the source of all evil because
At
you
least
fell
you
in love
got to
with
keep your magical husband.
some of us can't fall in love with angels. Ah,
Oh God. I see why he's like, put me out of my misery. I don't want to be attached to her no more. Please, somebody, anybody hear my cry?
I will do it myself. I used to be in love. Like, okay.
You know, moving off Phoebe, I do have a question. These demons make deals with other demons, right? And then are
Mhm.
so shocked
When the
when the
demons betray.
demon, yes,
It was never about Sam. It was always about
no,
you.
no, oh shit,
Shocker when I wouldn't tell you what my fucking ulterior motive was, why I helped you.
right, get out of
Oh my
here.
god. You want me to turn around so you can stab me in the back? Wow, you're not a dumb bitch. I'm surprised you even went on this mission with me. All right. Um, and last but not least,
Last but not least,
that's how you end an episode. With Cole just sitting there, the dramatic music. You just know a storm's a coming.
the
Uh,
blow now, his whole fucking penthouse all fucked up. He has to have bought out this entire building because
again, again. It hasn't even been a year since the last explosion.
what is going on up there? I was trying to get some sleep.
I love this dark and stormy ass ending.
Yeah.
A storm's a coming. It definitely reminds me of
A girl that
yeah,
I once
once
knew.
flew. It reminds me of a good soap opera.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
the best way to end the Friday episode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All he had to say was one good one liner. One way or the other, Phoebe Halliwell. You're gonna help me escape this plane. Or something.
I mean, I've given you all the changes that I would have made already. So
My only real change is where the bumbaclot is Daryl?
I be missing my boo. He don't want nothing to do with them girls. He's trying to get promoted.
You're absolutely right, but I feel as if we had a scene with Phoebe talking to Daryl before she talked to Cole. Her vitriol would have been a better received. If she had went to Daryl and Daryl is telling her, giving her, um, what's the word I'm looking for? a sentence or two from everybody who's at the bar's statement. Oh my god, Phoebe, they said he da da da. He was wild. They were scared for their safety. He was throwing fireballs erratically. This
But
doing
that's
like
not what happened.
I know that's not what happened, but the way she ran over there talking about scorch marks and killing humans, it's just pretty half cocked, as
Hmm.
Paige said, and it just would have been, it'd been cool to see Daryl, and if he had to put a little spice on that nugget to have her scene with Cole be a lot better, then so be it.
Hmm.
You
Then he
know,
would have been a liar. You're
I
not gonna
mean,
make him out to be no liar.
I would just say that it's not a lie if I see a man shooting energy balls from his hands and I am fucking terrified for my safety
Did
because
you
what?
die?
I could have.
You could have died with the other guy too, but you ain't died with Cole.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But does not negate the fact that it was scary.
Oh, boo-hoo, man the fuck up.
But yeah, that's about it. If we don't hear about these motherfuckers at the bar, like, did you hear about it on the news? Where'd you hear about? Was it the newspaper? How did you find out about this fucking random ass crime? Was News 12 San Francisco on the scene? Was Nancy O'Dell there? What happened? How did we know this happened? See? Where's Daryl? Where's Daryl? I was gonna say, where's Ja? But yeah, that's literally about it. I feel like this episode is a nothing burger episode, but in a good way.
Yeah,
Like, it
it was
moved the
good. It
story.
was
It
good.
moved the story along.
I would
I
say it was
was
a nothing burger. I think we have an insight to Cole's mental
yeah.
state
I wanna.
and
I would.
explanations on why he does what he does next.
I would say the reason why I'm saying it's a nothing burger. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this episode on the road trip of the season five. That place had nice burgers. If we pass back along the way, we should,
I think it sets the the tone for the next two episodes.
Yeah, it does. It's just all along the way.
I mean,
Mm,
it sets it. The B plot line moves to the A plot line. The whole Sam I Am thing is whatever.
we don't really see Sam again. I think we see him one more time. So y'all really just use this man and put her life in danger to get him to work for y'all again for no fucking
Yeah,
reason. Why did he have a bounty on him? Did he save a witch that they really, really wanted to get? There wasn't any real story behind Sam
you asking for a lot.
other than him being Frank Gallagher. And
You just asking for a
I'm
lot.
not
You
asking for
you
anything.
you be asking for
I
a
literally
lot.
said this was a nothing burger ass episode that's, enjoyable.
Okay.
Um with that said, this is a very 5.5, as
Wow.
it's right in the middle.
I'd give it a 7.
Really?
Yeah,
Explain
like I
your
said
thoughts.
before, I one, I think we see how callous the girls or the girl can be. It sets up the next two stories or the
Hmm.
next two episodes with how bad his mental state has become. And all he's doing is looking for relief. It's no longer about, I love you, Phoebe. Why can't you be with me? It's, I'm literally teetering on going fucking crazy.
On the edge of
Of
glory.
glory.
Right?
Um,
Um, yeah. I mean,
I think if the avatars too had stayed a little bit longer and explained themselves, I think maybe he would have listened versus, oh no, you're going down this bad path. Um, and I too, and also because it sets up, the next, I think,
if
big.
we're being honest, The episode prior lays the foundation
But you
because
don't see how mad that he is. And I feel like the episode prior, I think it's still Phoebe, why can't we be together?
no, hold on, because hold on, Savannah, slow down. Um, what happened? What when whatever his name is, I don't really care. The demon of the week shows up. He says that, oh, in 6 months you're going to be leader of the underworld again, and
Right.
that sparks that. Oh shit! There really is no escape from this evil. I'm always destined to be evil. It starts the spiral. He hears in 6 months' time, I'm going to be king of the underworld again. So that
Right.
means
But I
his.
think that he tries to change everything with sending him back. But I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I think
You don't
you don't
notice.
see his mental state until now.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It starts to spiral, and this week it's day 7 on his bender. That isn't even a bender because he probably can't get drunk. Um, I'm thinking about the Flash and the way he metabolizes alcohol. He needed a special elixir to even feel something for half a minute. You're a demon who has been alive for centuries, just absorbing powers. You probably weren't getting drunk in the first place. um, all right, I will bump this up to a 6.5 because it was just a very easy watch.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the Cole stuff, yeah, I mean, yeah. Besides the Cole stuff and the Paige Piper and to an extent Leo stuff. Him with just that one scene of him being like that fucking loudmouth ass nanny, him being Peter Thomas for a moment, that was enjoyable. I'm so checked out on the Phoebe Cole of it all. Cole on his own being on a suicide mission. All right, I'm here
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
checked out on the Phoebe part of it, but it would be nice to I got
Mm-hmm.
to have seen another side of him outside of the Charmed Ones. Even if that was to wrap up his storyline, if we had
Mm-hmm.
gotten a couple episodes where, oh, he's becoming an avatar and he's going to try to do this and all that stuff, and they fade his storyline out that way versus it still being wrapped around her.
So like Cole's lost days, kind of like Appa's lost days.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I've already said my 7.5.
7.5.
Uh,
What?
mental health therapy.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah. I guess. It's Father's Day weekend, so 6.5 deadbeats.
Oh wow.
Me. Yeah. Sam, I understand you being depressed because you had to give up your baby, but once your baby, you had to have known that maybe that was it. I don't know.
Mm, mm,
That would have been good. Him and Patty,
okay.
that's why they broke up because Paige joins the life and like we did all this for her not to be in the life and you're just so happy to sign her up for misery. That would have been a good interesting nugget to see.
Mm.
I, I just that's what I'm saying. Deadbeats don't never have no fucking reason to abandon their fucking kid. They just do. So might as well give us a reason for him to abandon her now.
Well, I mean, he was told that he had to give her up.
Who told him?
I thought the
Patty. They
elders.
came. No, they were hiding it from the elders.
Oh, I always assumed that the elders kind of volunteered them to give her up. I mean, that's
No,
stupid. Then that
they.
whole thing is stupid. How are you hiding this baby from the elder? All right, I'm done. I'm done because now I'm annoyed. Because that's
And
stupid.
with that annoyance, some witches be
I'm done.
hoes that be fucking with
Supposed to be
deadbeats.
witches. Oh
Blessed
my
be.
god. Oh my god.
Victor not a deadbeat. Sam not a deadbeat. Come on now.
Hmm. Goodbye, Ray.